All right, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm about to explain how a high yield savings account can benefit you. Forget about those uh, regular physical banks, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo. I mean, you can keep money in there, but we know the interest rate is down in the toilet, it's less than 1%. And so if you got your savings just sitting in there, it's not going to really go anywhere. I've seen interest rates at Chase in my savings account at maximum 65 cents. So when you're getting less than 1% interest, all you're going to see is pennies on the dollar. And so that's why I decided to make the switch back in March 2023 to an online savings account with E-Trade, who Morgan Stanley now owns. And I've seen much greater return each month. I'm talking three-figure interest rate numbers between $100 and $200 every month with the interest. My most recent in July was $195. So the interest is coming up again as we approach the end of August, and I'm expecting that to finally hit at least $200 or more for monthly interest. Way more than what I was getting from Chase Bank. So I ended up even closing my savings account with Chase and just keeping the checking with them. And so I just full savings account only with E-Trade now, and it's done great. I've been looking at it for over a year now, and the returns is way better than what you'll see at any of these physical banks. If you just letting your money sit in a savings account, it's not going anywhere. The bank is probably just using it, as they transfer our money in and out. They're using your money. You're not getting any type of return on it. And so, again, I'm not saying get rid of, your physical bank that you use, but definitely consider the online savings account, the high yield. I wish I had done it before 2023, but hindsight is 2020. I'm so glad that I have done it with the interest that I've received. And I want to show you all a little bit in terms of the comparison of what you get with E-Trade. You don't have to use them. You have Robinhood, others. E-Trade is just what I'm using. And I'm going to compare it to Chase. So I'm going to share my screen so you all can see. All right. So you all should see this now. E-Trade from Morgan Stanley. And if you're considering an online savings account, this is your interest rate. Now that's 4.5%. That's what I get at this point every month. That's 10 times the national average. And you get a yearly return of $450 for every 10,000 that you put in there. I know everyone may not have 10,000 to put in there, but still start with something. I know they have a minimum balance, so you will not be charged a fee if you have nothing in there. And then your assets, your FDIC protects you up to 500,000 versus in a regular physical bank, it's only insured up to, I believe it's only 250,000. So they give you more on that as well. So let me scroll down a little bit. And here is some of more what you get. As you can see here, like I said, there's no minimum deposit, no monthly account fees. You see what the FDIC insures your savings up to. Then it's easy to transfer the money between accounts. You just link your bank account, whoever you bank with, they'll give two deposits into your account, and then that usually takes 1 to 2 business days. You see the deposits, you come back, log into E-Trade, and give them those amounts. It's just a couple of cents so they can verify that it's your account. Then you can link it, and then from there, that's where you can start transferring money from your account over to E-Trade into the high yield savings account, so your money can start working more from you instead of letting it sit in a Chase account or a Bank of America account because you're not really getting the return that you would like to see. And so, it's easy to use, and, it's great for building up a savings. If you have children, it's great to open up a separate account for them and then just continue to add money to it. and then just let that 4.5% interest, you know, build up on the money that you still putting into the savings. So it'll be 4.5 of whatever is in there to help you get more interest. 4.5 of 1,000 is more than 4.5 of 500. So continue to let it grow each month. Don't touch it. And also, add money to it when you can, and just let your money work for you. And then here's a little bit of the comparison. This is just what Morgan Stanley is doing. And, like I said, it's 10 times the national average. We're at 4.5. And then look at the competition. Bank of America, this is sad. Chase, sad. Wells Fargo, sad. And I'm not sure what the FDIC national savings average is. That's at 0.45. But this is, a lot better. One thing I can say. And so these are the different ways that you can add funding to it. The transfer money, wire transfer from your existing account, or you can deposit a check. These are different ways to fund your account. And like I said, you don't have to start with anything. You won't get penalized for having $0 in the account. The way I do it, I link my Chase account and then just transfer money from there. That works the easiest for me. So do what works for you. And then this, that's pretty much a high yield savings account in a nutshell. I'm using E-Trade. That works for me. They also do stocks. And I want to show, here's more of Chase and what you don't get from them. Like I said, 0.01%. That's the interest rate. That's what a regular Chase savings account. So, and that's this month. So you're really not getting anything with Chase. They're not, or any of these other physical banks, if you're just letting your money sit in the savings. So please consider, an online savings account for yourself. If you got children, you really see the difference in that. And I can tell you, I've made so far from March 2023, I've made $1,280 in interest over the last year and a few months, from March 2023 up to July 2024, and now we're about to get the August interest, $1,280. Never would have made that with Chase at all, just letting it sit there. And I started back with Chase in 2014, and in 9 years, the highest amount of interest I received was 65 cents. So that's nothing. So I'm glad I finally made the move in March of 2023 to open up an online savings account. And, I just want to do this video just to show you all the advantages versus a physical bank that, the traditional banks that we all use, and then an online savings account with either E-Trade or whomever you want to use. Do your research. There's plenty others out there. I think I even seen one that had a 5% interest rate. But I've been with E-Trade since 2019, so I just stuck with them. They gave the opportunity to open a savings account, and so I went ahead and did that. And it's just really been helping with the savings. I don't touch it, and it's easy. And it's just, I think it can really help you in terms of saving and whatever nest egg you're trying to build. Don't leave your money just in a regular savings account anymore at this point. The online savings accounts are for real, and you really do get the high rates. So I wouldn't steer anyone wrong with this. I've been at this, like I said, for over a year now, and so definitely something to take advantage of. Tell your friends and family about it. It doesn't have to be E-Trade. It can be some other online bank, but definitely don't just sit here and not really take advantage of it. Weigh the options. see how much you can start funding it with, and then just let it grow from there. The main thing is to not touch it. You want it to grow. You want to enjoy the interest. You get it every month. Also add money to it. You know, you get paid, transfer what you can over there, and then just don't touch it. And if you ever do need access to it, you can easily just transfer it back to your physical bank account. You can send it to the savings account over there. So it's real easy to do. Uh, but just be disciplined. Uh, leave the savings alone if you can, and just let it build up every month, and then see where it's at after 1 year, 2 years. And of course, the more you put in, the higher the interest will be each month. But you know, put in what you can afford, and then go from there. And so I just want to do a quick video about how high yield savings accounts can help you. This is how it's helped me over the last year and a half, and you know I'm gonna continue to let it grow and see how it looks at the end of 2024. So you know, if you already have one, or if you have any other online banks that you can share in the comments for anybody who's looking to get into the online savings, just to show other options besides E-Trade, put them in the comments. Let everybody else know. Like, share, and subscribe, and keep saving. I'm out.